Hi guys. One of the toughest things for me personally, and I know for a lot of ETers, is being in the kitchen and preparing food. Even the eating and the drinking part is hard for us as well, with our hands and our heads going at different speeds and colliding when they come together instead of coming together nicely. But I was just about to make lunch, and so I thought I would do it with you guys and tell you about something that I did on the weekend that I don't know whether I'll be able to do again or not. And it has to do with food prep. Just let me get a couple of these out because I make the packet noisy. So these are Sayos. They're just crackers, square type crackers. And I'm going to put some Vegemite and cheese on. Now guys, Vegemite, it's a smear. It's not a thick spread. Smear it on. Don't put it on super thick. And make sure you have plenty of butter to go with it too. So on the weekend, last week, my daughters rang and said, Mum, we want to come around for a roast on Sunday and we want to cook it. And with most of our kids being here and grandkids, because one of our sons lives in a different state, so he couldn't make it, but there was going to be 13 of us here for dinner. And so I said to him, no, I'm going to make it. Yous aren't cooking for me, I'm going to cook for yous. And they insisted, Mum, we'll do it. I said, no, I'm going to do it. It'll be all right. The one thing I've always taken pride in is my mama job. I love doing for the kids, and if they want a roast dinner, then I'm going to make them one. Well, making it for the 12 people, 13 people, it was tough. I made a veggie bake and a potato bake, and then peeled the potatoes and the pumpkin for the roast potato and pumpkin. And I actually did it on my TikTok live. While I was cutting it, I did the potato bake and the veggie bake at first, and I had my arms down. So my arms, to have more control of them, they need to be here. While I'm doing this and my arms are out, I have no control. That's why they're going everywhere at the moment. But while I was doing the veggie bake and potato bake, I could do it all with my hands down. When it came time to doing the potato and the pumpkin and peeling the potatoes, I had my arms out, and oh my lordy, that took it out of me. Licking it everywhere. Oi, hold on to it. So once I finished doing all the prep work, I sat down for a couple of hours before the kids came and sort of recovered from it. But then putting it in the oven, getting it out of the oven, getting it set up for everyone to be able to, it's just a mush. Getting it set up for the kids to be able to serve themselves, I was absolutely exhausted. After the kids left, I just sat on the lounge yawning my head off. I couldn't stop. I had to do a TikTok live that night, and I said, no, I'm not going on. And I thought, no, go on, show them this is a part of ET. This is the exhaustion that they don't normally see. And I couldn't even sit up straight. I was just slunched on my table. My body was like lead. My arms were like lead. And I was still like that yesterday too. It took it out of me for a whole 36 hours, 40 hours, which is crazy when it was just cooking a roast. These are the things we should be able to do for our family. And I struggled. And this is what I mean by when I say we give things up too easy. But will I cook another roast again? I don't know. I know how exhausting it was, and that's when we give things up, is when we realise, oh, that's probably the last time I'm going to be able to do that. And I've done this a lot in my life, where I've given up a lot of things that it takes it out of me. It's too exhausting. And the next time I think about doing it, I think, no, I can't do that. Last time, no, it wrecked me. No, I can't do that again. And we give it up. But this is a simple cooking a roast for my family. Come on, hands. If I get my hands down, I have more chance of getting it on there at least. If I try from up here, I've got Buckley's. Remembering the closer we get to the target, the worse our tremors get. So not even getting them on there. So I did the roast, but I don't know whether I'll do it again. You know, the hard thing for me too is my kids all have tremors too. So if they were to cut themselves, instead of me being the one to cut myself, I would feel really bad. I've got it all over my hand. All right, let's try and have a bite, and then I'll love you and leave you for today. Put this back on the corner where it fell. Hey. We all need personal chefs. Please, universe, send us personal chefs. Listen to me huffing and puffing. I'm getting the red face just from making 4 little sayos. All right, I've got Vegemite everywhere. So come on. The thing is, my head tremor and my hands go at different frequencies and they collide. They don't stop. I've got to get my tongue out first. Get to my tongue before it hits my teeth. Got it. Got to be quick when you get in there. The joys of ET. Simple things are not simple with ET. Oh crap. I'm going to lose him again. I love you all, guys. I feel you. In the kitchen, I feel you. It's exhausting. It's hard. We have to eat. We have to drink. And if this is what we look like just with a simple cracker, imagine with a big meal. Love you all, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Universe, we all need personal chefs. Please. I love you all, guys. Take care and stay safe. And I will see you again next week. Bye for now.